The challenges associated with caring for an aging loved one or a person with special needs can often become overwhelming. Attorney Carol Thomas is here to talk about how you can get free information about those challenges and how you can handle them. So thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you very much for having me.
Always a pleasure. So you have some free seminars coming up about elder law and other topics. So what kind of information can you learn from those?
Well, I've actually been doing seminars for 20 years, and I'm thrilled they always fill the capacity. I do 2 a year in Bay City and 2 a year in Saginaw. And my Saginaw seminar is actually coming up on May 15th at the Horizons Conference Center. And people obviously love my seminars because they always fill the capacity, and people learn what they need to know before it's too late if a loved one should need nursing home care.
That's something you don't think of before you probably need it, but you should.
Exactly. And when people come to my seminars, they often say, I'm so glad I learned the information. It's hard to go to a lawyer. No one wants to pick up the phone and say, I think I'm going to go talk to a lawyer today about what happens if I become incapacitated. But by coming to a seminar, it's very non-threatening. They sit there. I tell a lot of stories. I love teaching. I'm actually a former teacher before I went to law school, so I enjoy getting the information out to the public.
So how long have you been doing these seminars?
Well, actually, I've been doing them for 20 years, and I do the 4 years, I said, in Bay City and Saginaw, and I'm just thrilled that they do fill the capacity. I throw in an extra one here and there in Midland and West Branch, but primarily it's Bay City and Saginaw.
Well, perfect. So Bay City and Saginaw, very local for where
very
you go.
Local.
Can anyone attend those?
Absolutely. All they need to do is call my office and make a reservation at 793-2300.
Why is it so important for someone to get legal advice from someone who specializes in elder law versus maybe just a general practice attorney?
Well, most people just think about what happens on the day that I die, and that's what most estate planning lawyers handle. But as an elder law attorney, we deal with what happens if there's an incapacity issue before you die, and you don't want to become a crisis situation where you get calls every day in crisis. My spouse just had a stroke, is going to a nursing home. I didn't know I was going to have to pay $9,000 a month, and we can protect everything. People just need to know to get it done ahead of time.
And those are the things you can learn at these seminars, right? What to do ahead of time.
Exactly.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much for being with us. As always, such a pleasure learning so much that we need to know, ahead of time.
Very good.
Well, if you'd like any more information on today's topic, head on over to the TV5 Hot Links page.